Suffered no losses, didn't kill anyone. We got 6 decisions and 62 reports. Your militia forces hold a pride, or hold a pride parade? No, just a parade. Yeah, could be. It's a form of pride, I guess, just in their military to show their strength and loyalty. Entering a time of learning. Yeah, that's good. Good. It's getting stronger. More bonus points for science. I really want to get all those research places up. Can only form one organisation a turn, so. And we got our event. Advancing troops found a stockpile near Kiof Gamma in the zone Keltris. 31 rare mineral. Yay! We got some rare minerals. Got more decisions. And that's just telling us about. Have good news. Yeah, that's just telling us about how we can make troops. Which is good and all, but we don't have the industrial power. And we didn't have the metal, so we only did 0.34 turns worth of construction. And I really do want all of the metal from this. So I'm going to privatise it. Well, not privatise, unprivatise it. I'm going to buy the salvage yard or recycling facility. And then we'll next turn be getting all of the resources in from it. I hope that was a good idea. I haven't even looked at the decisions. Okay, I do not want to annoy the militia. Can I... get the money needed?
Yes, sir.
To not annoy the militia. Oh, this wasn't good.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I need 30 more.
Yes, sir.
Don't like doing that, but hopefully I can make the money up a different... I just need one. I'll need some excess money.
Yes, sir.
Boom. So yes.
Roger that.
And this is our budget. Which... our budget is where we're spending our points. The Supreme Command Council is how we get these excess points to spend. And these are our different councils that do stuff. I like to try and just have the Supreme Council have all the excess. And try and figure out what percentage I want for it to have through most of the game, because changing these can annoy whoever's in charge of them. So I want to try and just keep them the same for as long as possible.
Roger that.
Yes they are. They are basically vassals. That is who the private sector are. That you hire their candidate? Yes. Because even though technically you are the Supreme Commander for life in this game, you basically have a senate of people who get voted in as well. Suitability. Basically, these are the stats that are important. And then they've got other things that might benefit them in the job. And how much additional benefit stats they have is there in their suitability rating. And this number is here is basically how much they like us. Which if it isn't green, they're willing to basically backstab us, really.
I think your next community challenge should be a 48 hours.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
And now, these figures don't matter, changing them as many times as we want. But this allocates how much of the budget that they've been allocated gets allocated into what. Now, because there's not much resources, I'm going to keep... Normally I bring prospecting down to about 5, but I feel like we need to find resources. This is generating economy political cards. We're not going to be generating enough
One more person.
PP at the start of this game to be using many of them. So I'm fine with a 1% or 5% on that. Also, if you're not currently researching anything, all of the excess from research current project goes into discovery. So, I think I want 20% on discovering it and 50% on actually researching it, which means I've allocated, currently because we haven't discovered any research, 70% to discovering.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Popular soldier in the 3rd Celestris Mobile Regiment. I might change the city name. That is truly all good looking or clever, but just inspires confidence. Or we are going to give him special training. Okay, make him carry a battle banner or make him a mascot. And we're all about heart. So we're going to give him the standard. He's going to be the standard bearer.
Yes, sir.
Rats.
Which now that I've said that he's the standard bearer,
Right.
I believe to edit this,
That could be my last one.
I have to go to zone merging, I believe.
It's gonna be bad. I'm leaving my homie without a mod. So I've got to go ahead over there.
Or it's not zone merging. Let's abort that. That's a waste of, I think, 1 PP. There's a way to change the name. Maybe it is in zone orders? Yeah, there is. But yeah, if we are gonna make our standard bearer, let's have Roma as our capital, or Rome in English. I can rebuild Rome in this instead. But yeah, it's turn 2, and before I forget, we want some troops back at our base. Even though it's militia, so if the private sector did decide to try and overthrow me, I have nothing to defend myself with. And just in case this does turn hostile, I will move my artillery here. Technically, I'm currently being the aggressor, using my bikes to move around and scout out. And then you can notice these colour shading going from green to yellow to blue. And I think it goes, if I see over here, to red, then to nothing. That is how well I can supply or get supplies to these troops. Troops can last normally a turn or 2 without supplies. As they'll use up certain different supplies, as we saw before. They've got fuel, food, and so that's what they're requesting and received from last turn. That's what their pool that they're taking from is able to give them. So this is the private sector's pool of resources. Obviously, vehicles are faster on roads and stuff like that. Ooh, ancient stuff. It's a derelict ship. And a mech automation place. What was the ship? Oh, that's research points. Yeah, we might want the research points. Military points help in producing militia and resistance forces and just stuff like that. But I might want more militia just to be able to scout better before I can build my own troops. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is mostly this turn as well. There's not much to do in the early game except don't die, I guess. Okay, so these are troops that are moving up. I don't like that border's gone white. I don't know if it's just on this screen it goes white. A sealed silo with intact Galactic Republic equipment near. Is that Craig? In the Zone Roma. This allows our reserve recruits to form 10 Geov Velociraptors. Okay, well this is lost technology basically. And they're using it to form a makeshift group. Advanced found twice. Eventually we can research that same technology. And until it's researched, they pretty much are, as you can tell with the bar, they're a reduced troop amount because we can't produce any more. But these are mine. These aren't the militia. And they have a special little GR tab on them, basically to note it is old tech. And they're tanks. That run on energy, which is something that's going to be in short supply. I moved this tank to try and capture these. And because they're at so low supply, I think they're struggling to have a zone of control around them, which is what allows troops when they move to capture multiple places. But yeah, I'm going to bring back the buggies around to here. Just because I can tell that we're annoying these people, and I feel it's sort of setting a defensive line up here, trying to keep hold of Kiefer Gamma. And maybe this spot is probably best. We've taken it for one turn. I'm fine with losing it. We'll probably eventually take this city, and it'll be a part of ours anyway then. But for now... Oh! Another set of militia has been made. I'm going to move them out just to hold the line, just in case our allies decide, or... They're not allies, they're just peaceful with us. Peace can easily turn into hostilities. But yeah, so that's 21,000 workers, that's how much we need. We're getting the correct 2.1 thousand workers. We're also getting some minerals in. And what do we need to build? It's mainly metal. We're gonna need another. I think probably 2 machine parts. Which is gonna be annoying because the only thing that they're currently selling is this. I can only sell for 14 credits. Because honestly, rare materials are useless to us until we have the industry to turn them into machine parts. Or machines, even.
Yes, sir.
And I'm just going to buy the machines. We can maybe build slowly with the metal. Because once this is done, I'll be able to build a metal mine. Because I'll have the industry to do so. It's that, or I use the stratagem that gives us loads of credits and start splurging it on buying metal. Actually, we do have a decision that we need to make. I we don't have the money, and I don't think we should be doing slave buying. Yep, no, that's even against our government as well. Oh, set free the slaves. Oh. Oh, okay, so we're buying them to set them free. Oh, that's... Why is that the... It's probably under nation. Yep, let's get that 1,000 credits. Free the slaves. I wish there was a different option than free them via buying them. Which, if I've got the money, I guess I might as well buy. Oh, that's fuel. I want to. I don't have the credits. How many? I have 700. How much is 100 metal? So that increases it by 2. 101 will only increase by 1. That'd be 2. 101 metal. And before I forget, go to here, go to leaders, go to my secretary, call him up, a new organisation, and then he'll tell me, oh, it's indecision, does it this turn? I want my military research committee. And then probably also want to hire some new politicians, if that's possible. I'll get... I'm gonna recruit a junior. I'll do both of them just to give me some options for when it comes up. Okay, they're backing off the border. They may have just been checking it out. If we had no military defence, it's a pretty quick ride into our capital, so I wouldn't blame them. I'll probably be moving back the future tech or GR tech stuff to our capital as its main defence.